Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the fair catch signaled for and take. set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
To the air, it's Daniels. Catch made on the right side. They can't slow him down. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To throw, it's Arnold. He slings this one deep down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Sawchuk. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Football comes out.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Daniels. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Oh, look at the quick cut. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Cut quickly. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Daniels. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up. It's a run to the left. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the 1st down marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. You missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take it.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will set up for a 1st down and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to punt this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Sawchuk. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Sharp. Run down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Sooners have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He's running out of time here. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. The ball is loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, a great compliment to what you want to do run the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Throws it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Nice grab. It's Burks. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that one's picked off. What a play. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He breaks free. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the toss and heads left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Now here comes the flea flicker. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Where the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run.
Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
There's contact on the throw, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Motion now from the tight end. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges